Hey, hi, and hello! Mad Ink Pyro here. I'm here with part two of the ultimate keto mashed potatoes. I got some news. I'm gonna do an actual weigh on it. But just to show you why you squeeze the radish out. This is after boiling it, draining it, and then we had to pressure squeeze the radish. Okay, ready? This is all radish water. That is insane. There's a half gallon of radish water there. Now, what? Go ahead and take this back.
Okay.
Now, I've got a scale here because, well, I got to measure some stuff too. We started out with about 8 pounds of daikon. You guys saw how much daikon I had. After boiling it and squeezing it down and getting all the water out, this is about what we're left with. This is basically just the radish fiber. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to weigh this for keto purposes and recipe purposes. I'm going to go in grams and see what we got here. And let's see. So we got about 512 grams with the cheesecloth. I'm going to see what it is without it. And this stuff is like, I mean, it looks like mashed potatoes. It's just, this is really dry. I mean, look at this stuff, guys. That's all you're left with. And try to get all that radish out of there. We're left with 479 grams of daikon radish. So that's what's left after we've broken it down, cooked it, strained it, cleaned it, peeled it and everything. This is the ball we're left with. And this radish is just, it's like modeling clay. It feels like modeling clay.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move, give me that little hunk. I'm not wasting any of this stuff because this is a lot of work. Move this.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the ball of strained daikon. And we're basically going to break it apart like you would, like, I don't know, ground beef. You just kind of break it apart and move it around a little bit. Because what basically what we're doing is just, we want those fibers to be loose in there. Now, I need the butter. And Amy wants me to weigh everything, so it's got to be right. I'm going to use about, hold on, I'll tell you actually. I'll give you the exact measurement. Give me a paper towel.
No, don't go that way.
I use restaurant butter solids. These are just 1 pound blocks of butter, and it's really good butter. Like my favorite.
A millimeter, grams, either way.
It's going to be grams. So we're going to use about about, I don't want to overdo it on the butter. We're going to use about 36 grams of butter. So take that. So we're going to take the 36 grams of butter and we're going to set it aside. I'll put that over there. I need the cream. And I can get rid of this. Yep. And we're going to use about 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream. Now this heavy cream is actually 40% milk fat. This is restaurant quality. It comes from Cisco. And this stuff is just, it's the best. This stuff is so creamy. It's so good. great with coffee. And I'm going to use, for that much daikon, I'm going to use about 1/4 cup. I might use a splash more. Maybe not. It depends.
The last time you made it, it was really, really liquidy, so...
Yeah, that's why
less
I'm
is more.
backing up. Put that down. Okay, so...
Just those wait until you ask.
What I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to add the cream. Okay, we don't want a lot of it in there, but we want some. That's 1/4 cup. I'm going to add the butter. Go get my burner.
Okay.
So there's my butter. I'm going to pick this up real quick.
So I can put that right there.
And we're going to set the burner on there, and we are going to engage the gas. Need my spoon. I got a spoon. And what we're going to do, this is only going to take a second. What we're basically doing here is melting the butter, heating up the daikon. That daikon is really cold now due to, having to strain it and all that. And you just want to get everything semi-incorporated. You're not blending at this point. You're just getting the butter melted, basically, and heating it up. Because you want everything to go in there flawlessly. Like I've almost got it all heated up now. It does not take long to heat this up. It's dense fiber, but once you mash it down a little bit, it heats right through right quick. And you want to keep it moving. You do not want to brown this. It defeats the purpose if you brown it. I may have to use a little more cream. That's really dense. And it depends on how dry you get the daikon too. If it's super dry like we made ours, then it's going to take a little more cream and a little more butter to get it where you want it. If it's super wet, then it's going to take a little less cream and a little less butter. So guys, feel it out. I mean, if you're going to make these, feel it out and see what your opinion is. I don't know how thick or how unthick you like your mashed potatoes. I know I like mine pretty well dense.
Same.
I
don't like them runny.
Yeah, I don't like mine runny or sticky. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a whole nother 1/4 cup to this. Because they're really dry. And again, this is the first time I made the recipe and actually paid attention to what went into it. That should do it. About 1/2 cup looks like. What is it?
The cheesecloth.
Yes, third cheesecloth one. Alright, so there. Now that we got that incorporated. Now what we're going to do is transfer this. Set this straight down on the carpet. Yep, yep. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Ouch. Amy, hold that handle. Okay. I'm going to transfer this into the bowl. I know you can't see me, I'm sorry. But you saw me transfer it. Grab the handle. Handle's not hot. There you go, take it out. So we've got our daikon, our cream, and our butter in the bowl. I may need to use a little splash of cream. And we're going to add some salt. I'm not measuring the salt because we don't measure it. I need the pepper. So I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Now this is white pepper. You can use white, black, whatever. Doesn't matter. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of this, a little splash of that. Plug me in, please.
Yep. Did you say that?
Pull. Oh, there we go. We got a new mixer, guys. It's the first time I'm using it, so I'm kind of excited about it.
Did you say there was 479 grams of radish? 476.
Well done.
If you don't remember,
It
sorry about your luck. You're gonna have to watch
blinked
the
out.
video.
It blinked out, so no.
Now,
No, I do not.
you know, then you're gonna have to watch the video, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes in a certain way, this mixer, and it's really weird.
Did it again.
So I'm trying to get it. There we go. Now, we use the mixer and turn it on low speed at first. And what you want to do is basically you're mixing like you would mix mashed potatoes, honestly. And it's going to kind of fluff through like regular mashed potatoes do. Give me one more, Amy.
Yeah.
Can you get me one more quarter cup of cream? Because these are, well, I don't know, about half.
I'll hold it.
I got it. Thank you. I have to have it under my control to get it right.
I mean,
Sorry.
I can give it to Dad.
Thank you, Junior Chef. But
Okay,
I got
you
it.
can dump it right in there.
All right.
Oh man,
All right.
I like doing that.
No, you like doing everything cooking.
So yeah, so a half and a little over of cream in this. And that makes them just about right. Kind of looks like seafood salad. So we're gonna mix until they're the consistency that you like. Now I'm trying not to make them lumpy. And I'm trying to make them decent and pulled apart and make sure I get all the big pieces done. I know it's going to get loud here, guys. Sorry. What?
It's not as loud as our other mixer, and just like traditional mashed potatoes, they go
Yeah, they're
everywhere.
going everywhere. I got them on my face. Now, I normally wouldn't use my hands for this. I would use a spoon, but since I've got gloves on, I am not afraid. Now, guys, I am going to pull these out. Go get me a paper plate, please.
Okay.
I'm going to pull these out and put them on a paper plate for you, just so you can see the consistency, because showing you in the bowl doesn't quite do it. Put her down. Now, these are your daikon radish, 100% keto, beautiful mashed potatoes. Now, they look, smell, and
The last time I had some tasted exactly like mashed
well,
potatoes.
I'm gonna say unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The texture, it's a little off, it's a little greasy, but it's gonna be well, not greasy, but buttery, I guess would be the correct term. But other than that, they're phenomenal. And Amy, you're the keto person. I am not. I'm gonna give you a little. You know, we can even mold it. Look,
You can make it half that.
we can make it all pretty.
I'm not a huge fan of mashed potatoes, so I don't eat as much as everybody else does.
Oh my gosh. I'm going through all this work, guys. From start to finish, this takes about 2 hours to make these. And mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Compare that with meat or a vegetable to eat it with.
Gravy.
Gravy. Are there still chunks?
No, there's no chunks.
Okay. It look like there might be.
I'm going to take this mixer and put it in your hair and turn it on.
It must be the way you shaped it, because look, right there, it looks like a chunk. It is. It's the way you shaped it.
Are you happy?
They're so moldable.
Oh, yeah. We can make, look. This is going to be fun. We're playing with Amy's food now. Guys, this is why my household's so messed up. Yeah, almost said it.
You
Look here, look here.
almost said.
We're gonna play Frozen here for a minute.
Oh no.
No.
Let's don't say we did. I'd rather be able to store those and eat them later.
Oh, you'll be able to eat them later. But we're just gonna play Frozen real fast.
Don't throw it.
You'll be the first one to throw it at.
After all that work and ingredients, I highly doubt he'll throw it.
Yeah, if I threw these, I'd be done. I'd just be like, I quit Thanksgiving. So,
You should make Olaf.
anyway, you want to do something fun? These are moldable. They are absolutely moldable.
He's making Olaf.
And so, we're going to... It's a little wonky, but let me be. God sakes, it's mashed potatoes. They're hot. Well, mashed radish.
Are they actually still warm?
Yeah, well, they're warm, yeah. Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
He made Olaf.
Come on, that's funny.
Now take it down before it falls off, because it looks really shaky.
Bloop. Bloop.
I could play with this stuff all day, guys. But no, seriously, they are very, very, very similar. Here, matter of fact, I'm going to do this. Come here, Victor and Zane, both of you. Okay, now these guys don't eat keto anything.
Especially
Tell me what
Victor.
that tastes like.
I've tried a cookie and it was nasty.
Pretty close to mashed potatoes, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, you can taste the daikon, but it's not that strong.
Well, you don't taste the daikon. You taste everything else.
You can tell it's
It's
not
got a different
potato.
texture.
It's a little off-putting at first, but it
Yeah.
does taste like mashed potatoes.
Yep.
Pair it with gravy.
Can I
or
like the
whatever
beaters?
you pair mashed potatoes with.
Can I like the beaters, Dad?
Not right now.
Yeah, that's like a kid tradition, licking the beaters.
Yeah, but it's except instead of icing, it's daikon.
And I like it.
So, guys, there you go. I mean, that's basically the easy
Sort of.
way of making daikon radish mashed potatoes. And they are good. They're very good. They're very buttery. They're very creamy. They're smooth. They're not chunky. They're a little wetter than the same traditional mashed potatoes, but if you're on keto and you're at a Thanksgiving dinner and you're craving mashed potatoes, there you go. Our next video, I don't know what it's going to be as far as the keto and low carb stuff
Can I
go,
make a keto turkey?
but
No.
turkey is keto. But we are going to do another recipe here in a little bit. And guys, that's what I got for you right now. I'll bring up part 1 of the next recipe. Guys, get healthy, get happy, eat your mashed potatoes. I'll see you later.